Alright, what's up everyone, it's Rodder MMA speaking, bringing the best, most consistent and transparent betting strategy for you. In this video I'll be covering Bellator 245. And if you are familiar to my channel, you know the drill here. You know how to use the spreadsheet. This is how basically I'm betting the card, not so many bets. And if you don't know what I mean by most transparent and consistent betting strategy, I'm keeping the records here for you guys from July 2020. Has been around 9 or 10 events, and the overall profit, it's near 43% of the total amount you're betting. So if you're betting on 1,000, you have now about 1,430. With following my strategy, this is in overall totals. And if you want to know more about this, please check out the intro video that I made. You can take a look there and understand. So it's quite some explanation there. So just from an overall perspective, this is how, in a monthly basis, how I'm doing. This in terms of confidence level. This is the profit for high confidence bets. This is the profit for medium confidence bets, and this is the small bet in this case for low confidence bet. Okay. So bear with me here, I'm gonna break down the card, and guys, please buckle your seatbelts because I'm gonna keep it only one video, and it's quite a lot of fights, so I'm not gonna get too much into details, so just to keep the time short, and since I'm not betting most of these fights. Okay, so let me start with Ed Ruth versus Taylor Johnson. So basically, Ruth, he's a great wrestler. He's like a very long guy, super long arms, not easy to hit. You know, he moves pretty well. And his offensive striking is improving, you know, but he's trying. You know, he's throwing quite decent volume, like long jabs, straights, you know, swings. But I think that he punches with the arms only. You know, if you watch his fights, he's not like the boxer that brings the feet together, has that strong base to land his power. You know, he has the long arms. He has, you know, natural power, but he just kind of punches with the arms. Like, that's what I mean by punches with the arms, okay? And yeah, his pressure is good. He likes, he uses that reach pretty decently, and he shoots, you know. So basically, his downside is the striking still, and he's still relatively inexperienced, you know, and this could be the, you know, one detriment on his game. Johnson, honestly guys, I have found one fight that was Dana White Contender Series. I saw that powerful double leg. I see a guy that's very aggressive, very tough. So I saw one power double. I cannot affirm that he has a good wrestling, you know. And still, I think I'm actually recording this video after the weigh-ins. I like the way he looked at the weigh-ins, and I see he's so tough and aggressive that maybe he has a chance here, you know, if he's a good wrestler. And Ed Ruth, like I said, you know, he's kind of like great wrestler, like I said, but I don't know. I'm not too confident in betting Ruth, you know. So I'm neither too much confident in betting Johnson. In my spreadsheet, I put that I'm not betting the fight, but I still kept the line here because if this line climbs to plus 250 on Johnson, I'll take a stab. Okay, so you could also consider like 1% of betting money. I think it's not a bad bet. Okay, next one. Raymond Daniels, Peter Stanonik. Guys, this Daniels, okay, I'm pretty impressed, you know, 40-year-old guy, super fast, awesome kicks, you know, I've never seen him fighting before. So, yeah, fast footwork, great kicks, you know, unorthodox, he spins crazy, you know, and every commentator says that he doesn't get tired at 40 years old, you know, so I believe them, you know, the guy he's like tall and lean, you know, he maybe had massive experience not massive, but experience in kickboxing, so maybe he knows how to deal with his cardio. Stanonik, what I've seen from him, like, I think I saw only 1 or 2 footages, but strong guy, you know, super aggressive, awesome, you know, Dutch Muay Thai style, you know, like I said, very aggressive, strong leg kicks, kind of wiry guy, you know, like he's long, so he's got some decent power also. The thing is that Stanonik gets too much shots, in my opinion, you know, and Daniels, he's very opportunistic. It's tough to see Daniels losing here, because Stanonik also, he's coming up a weight class. So I'm picking Daniels by TKO, but I'm not betting this fight, okay? I think the line's not good to any side. Daniels too strong of a favorite on the line. Stanonik also, I think he's plus 300 plus 250, so it's not a good line in my opinion. Okay, so next one. So Rafael Carvalho versus Alex Polizi. This is the fight that I'm most interested to bet. So I'm not gonna read everything that I wrote. So if you want to read the points that I put there, you can pause the video. But what I'm gonna say here is Carvalho. You know, I'm betting Carvalho because he has that massive experience. He's a seasoned guy, good striking. You know, good knees, good feints. You know. And he does pretty good job on the clinch game. Good knees up the middle, some elbows. You know, his takedown defense is decent. And but the problem of Rafael Carvalho, and that's why I'm not kind of saying it's a medium recommendation bet or putting more money, that he has very poor ground game from the bottom. From the top, you know, kind of he can hang in there. He can throw some ground and pound, but from the bottom, he's just too passive. He's just not good. You know, Polizi, you know, he's kind of a good wrestler, you know. I saw something like yeah, single legs were good, but despite that, not much, you know. On the feet, quite slow, you know, like below average. So I think he'll get caught. He kind of both rush forward with the chin open. I think Carvalho will be able to land a left hook or, you know, whatever, a knee or something when he shoots. And but Polizi can grapple from top, you know. That's why I'm not that confident on Carvalho, you know. And Carvalho is not that consistent, even being a former champion, you know. So that's why I'm picking Carvalho by TKO, and I'm betting Carvalho, but I think I put like 2.5% of money, and it's a low confidence bet. So it's not a bad bet, but if this goes wrong, you guys know more or less how. Tyrell Fortune versus Jack May is another fight that I'm betting, and again, I'm not gonna read through here. If you want to read through, pause the video. But basically, Fortune, he's the technical guy. He's the better fighter, hands down. But he's quite small as a heavyweight. And May, he can do pretty well on the first round, especially. He starts well. He moves with that head, pretty hectic style, but he moves quite decently in the first round. He also punches too much with the arms, but he's super tall, you know, like 6'8". So it's not easy for a guy like Fortune to land on his head, you know. I think Fortune will be smart on this fight. Sorry, I think he'll land those leg kicks, and we saw that May has very vulnerable legs. Still, I think May has some puncher's chance here. When Fortune gonna leg kick, he can throw those long arms at Fortune, you know. And like I said, Fortune is not that big heavyweight, has been KO'd his last fight. So at plus 400, I do think there's some value in May. I think I'm throwing 1.5% if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and actually, if you can get a prop bet on May at TKO victory, like plus 600 is even better, because I find it hard for him going to a decision. But still, plus 400 is a good bet on May, in my opinion. Okay, next one. Lee versus Vinicius Zani. I think Lee's the brother of Kevin Lee, isn't he? So I like his style, you know. I saw some, I think 3 fights, 2 of them he was even younger than he is now, obviously. Né? But, you know, I think when he was 21, he was at some decent level, but now he's at 23. He's at a very good level. Great volume, you know, great strike. He's a sharp striker, you know. He's patient. He's aggressive when he should be. Fast, athletic, you know, good power, good takedown, you know, good takedown defense. You know, for a bantamweight, quite tall also. So, guys, honestly, very little flaws. I couldn't catch much on the video, rather than he's still getting experience. So until he develops that very effective style, it takes time. And Zani, I haven't seen much footage on him, unfortunately. You know, I saw some money coming on him, so I think he does have a chance. He's like a tough Brazilian, comes forward hard, you know, throw hard from the feet, and both hooks and like kicks, you know. He's also a black belt in BJJ. I haven't seen him grappling, but I had heard that from a video. So I think he's probably a very good fighter, but I still think that Lee, he's going to have the speed, and he's so good in controlling the range that it's going to be tough for Zani. Zani's a little bit shorter arms. So tough, I think, for Zani. Plus, Lee has a takedown defense, you know. So even if Zani wants to use the BJJ, he's probably going to have to make it ugly to shoot, you know. And I still think that Lee will be able to get back up. So I'm picking Lee by TKO, but no bet, because too steep a line on Lee, and I don't have much intel on Zani, so I'm skipping this basically. What else? Leslie Smith versus Amanda Bell. Okay, Amanda Bell, I haven't seen again much footage, unfortunately, despite she's got many fights. I couldn't see those videos, they were not available for me. And the Smith, you guys know her unreal volume, she just throws crazy amount of strikes, just unreal. She eats half of those, which is also crazy amount, but she's very strong, she's very tough and resilient. That chin is just also iron chin. And also I haven't seen her grappling, but I heard that she's a good grappler. And yeah, the thing is that I don't see much how Bell can win this fight, because I haven't seen much power from footage, not much athleticism. I don't think she's that good of a wrestler. So if you guys know about Bell, you can comment in the video. Let me know if she has a chance here, but I don't think she has much a chance. But I'm still not gonna bet on Smith on too many doubts. Okay. So next one, Zingano versus Gabrielle Holloway. Okay, probably you guys know Zingano. She was in the UFC. She has quite an odd style on the feet, kind of jerky movements. She throws some kicks here and there, try the hands. She kind of exposes herself, some mistakes. And but she's strong, and she has quite good grappling, especially from top. Holloway, I have seen one footage from her. I saw some great resilience. Sorry, she's always in the fight. She's not the most technical, most athletic girl, but she does pretty decently overall. Both with the hands. I think I've seen some good head movement, some good timing on some check left hooks. And from the bottom, she grapples. She basically survives, but from the top, she's not bad. So I'm curious about this fight, to be honest, because I don't know, Zingano. I think I've seen her getting tired before, and at the lines, with the numbers they are, I do think that Holloway has some value to her, because like I said, Zingano, she's not that effective on the feet. On the grappling, she's kind of she's good, but she kind of goes way too fast, And I do think that Holloway can somehow survive the first round and maybe make the close second and even win a third round. So I think there's some value on Holloway on plus 600, and I'm betting her with 1.5% money. Okay, so the main event, Lyoto Machida versus Phil Davis. So Machida, karate style, doesn't throw much volume, great footwork, tough to hit, but hands down, quite only a counter striker. Has a pretty great timing on his counters. I'll be honest here. Great sharp straights, great left kick. He's a southpaw, yeah. So great flying knees. But Davis has a style to beat him. Davis, the great wrestler, he's super strong chin as well. Even if he hits some like head kick or something, I don't think Machida can put him away. And but Davis not that great on the feet. Machida would have the advantage if he would throw more volume. So Davis definitely by decision. I would be betting Davis at minus 250 like I put there, but I couldn't find this line. The line now is too steep for me, and I also don't want to bet Machida even at the plus 250, plus 280, sorry. So if Machida climbs to plus 320, maybe I'll put like 1% on him, because you never know at the end of the day. Flying knee is never easy to take. But basically that's it, guys. That's how I'm betting the card here. So in a sum up, I'm betting Gabrielle Holloway at plus 600 with 1.5%. Everything is low confidence here, okay? Rafael Carvalho at what is this, minus 130, I think. 2.5%. This is my most confident bet, and then Jack May 1% at plus 400. Okay. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this this breakdown, this strategy. Please like, subscribe. On the results, I know that the last two cards were not good. Obviously, I missed all fights on the last card, but there were 2 fights, So I'm also gonna see how I'm gonna present these results again, because not too much fair in 2 fights get minus 100%. So I'll see these calculations, but still keep tuned. Stay tuned for most recent breakdowns, and until there, this is Rodder.